let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts, cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Giving what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And now I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some more job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy. I'm getting it. Forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fall, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold.
Okay, I'm 10 minutes late. What am I? Yeah, nearly 10 minutes late. But I had to see the conclusion of that NC State UVA game. That thing did not want to end, apparently. But at least the Wolfpack came out on top, so I think it's worth being late that NC State came out victorious, even though I swear neither team really wanted to win that game. But welcome guys to another stream here of Danganronpa. Let me go ahead and get the music up on both ends here. So we'll be good to go. Where in the world is it? Right, there we go. Okay. So now we should be a lot better. Hey, that's good, John. Good thing you're just enjoying the music. There we go. Now it's up on both sides, and we can just jump into the trial. I expected that game to be over real quick. It was not. I literally, it had like 50 seconds left. I'm like, okay, it'll be done. You know, I just started the stream, too, for the 5-minute window. And I'm like, okay, it'll be done by like 9 o'clock. Nope. But I'll take being late for an NC State W. Let's go in and have ourselves a trial. This is probably going to be a long one, seeing this trial time. Oh, and the worst part is I got to do voice acting. I got to set my mic in a good spot. Oh. This is going to be fun. Oh, I gotta do voice acting. Same day that I did overactive Sanford commentary. This is gonna kill my voice. Thank God I don't have to do anything tomorrow. Only editing and recording tomorrow. Thank God. Ahem. Ahem. Nope. Oh no, I've lost Monokuma's voice. It's gone. Oh no. Oh, I gotta find it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Ahem. So is everyone ready to what? There we go. I got back a bit. Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
No. No. She's gotta be here. I can't handle this. That my one target is not here. She already admitted we have on file a confession. Come on. Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is... Like, you really don't remember, man?
Come on.
Situated here. Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? Could you lose Monokuma's voice? Hey, I got a lot of voices in this game. I have overly happy commentator character. I got a lot of character voices in my head, man. I can only remember so many at one point. She's a crucial part of the class trial this time. You got that right.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, Monokuma's the only voice you can't lose. Oh god. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he would drag a girl around. He's a robotic bear. What do you think he's got morals? Terrible! You're terrible! So now that everyone's right, now that everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road! I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chichiro. Chichiro Fujisaki. Yeah, Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Somebody made the choice to kill a girl. To kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us, and obviously already admitted to the murder technically at one point that we're just not acknowledging here. Can we just understand that? Come on. Someone standing right here, right behind Celeste and beside Hina. I'm just pointing that out. The murderer is totally not right here. Not at all. Yeah, nah, no need to talk to anybody. We're good to go. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
I wasn't done speaking? I'm gonna be shook after this? What do you mean I'm gonna be shook after this trial? I gave a small nod in reply. I don't like the idea that I'm gonna be shook after this trial. If my investigative skills are wrong, I'm gonna be so mad. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster. Faster. That'd be a terrible idea seeing them drinking Monster right now. Heart attack incoming. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions. Couldn't stop speculating. You know what I'm disappointed at? I just realized this. I'm disappointed that Monokuma doesn't get to take the elevator with us. He's already down there magically through his trapdoor or whatever. I'm disappointed he doesn't take the elevator down with us. I would assume the killer is redacted. I would have assumed that. I feel stupid for not knowing that now. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground, and as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good, good. You're right raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well?
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
Thrills, chills, kills!
I'll take that as everyone find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, you know, a deadly class trial. Yes, very much so, before I make many mistakes that will get us all killed. Set skills. Lost in thought increases. The time limit for each phase. Ooh! I like that. Already got melodious voice. That's all I got right now. Okay. I'm down with that. I just want to remember what my truth bullets are. The file. We've got Sakura's account. Kroom Dumbbell. Mondo's account. I'm iffy to when we're gonna need the card reader. Okay, yeah, I know when we'll need those. Those are pretty obvious. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Deadly Alliance. Mortal Kombat. Why'd I go into Axel F?
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes
know.
will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
Alright, before we go any further, I just want to point out I love... Anytime I see the... Can I say word? The usage of whodunit. Whenever I see it spelt out, I always love it. Because it... I never remember that it's spelt like that.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
What if I want that person to graduate? What if I secretly am like, yeah, that person needs to graduate?
Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon.
He was, like, happy yet not happy about saying murder weapon, and it kind of saddened me a bit. Yeah, I know I die if they graduate, but maybe I'm like, you know, I'm not fit for it. Just let that person go. Maybe I'm feeling that way. Who knows? First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow, and it was the dumbbell. I think everybody kind of knows it's the dumbbell. Hey, yay, I only get one bullet. That makes things a lot easier.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
God.
It appears it was a head wound.
Yeah.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
Uh-huh.
But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
It-
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Shit!
Interesting. That certainly would make for a
Damn it!
powerful weapon.
Missed it.
Poor Chihiro.
So, okay, I've got to hit it on the iron pipe.
Chihiro's
Yeah.
fatal injury. It
Come on.
appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used
Uh-huh.
a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Are you kidding me? I missed it again.
That certainly
Oh!
is a powerful weapon.
Basically, if Celeste commits murder, you gonna let her go? I mean, maybe. Maybe.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
I mean, hell, with the way I'm
It was a
working the situation right now, she might get off just normally.
The killer used a blunt instrument.
Okay.
But what kind of blunt instrument
I gotta
could it have
remember.
been?
Okay, yeah, okay, that's the button.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No! How'd you miss?
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
I am just doing god awful. And it just started.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a
Yeah,
blunt
yes,
instrument.
Taco, we know this.
What kind of blunt instrument
Okay.
could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Okay, so it just bounced off because... Okay, now I understand. I thought I missed it multiple times. Now it makes more sense.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Yes.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have
There-
been?
Are you kidding me? Then what is it?
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
And I missed him again. But it bounced right off that last
That
time.
certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
I am having the worst time with this case already.
Chihiro's fatal.
I gotta make sure I understand this exactly. Determines how much. No. Okay, circles to speed up the debate.
It appears it was
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used what kind of blunt? I bet it was an iron pipe.
There we go, I finally hit it. I am terrible at this.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Here we go.
You looked at her head wound?
Yeah, duh, we don't have a coroner.
That's so creepy!
That's coming from you, Hifumi. This is coming from you. Kyoko, the real big brain. Yeah, she's the real. She's ultimate big brain, remember?
From here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Psycho killer. Hey. That, if you understand that, you get why I titled it what I did. Hey, did he really kill Chichiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? When don't I want to hear the narrator? For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your true bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the X button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck, and hey, you might die in the process, but have fun. I'm really happy I listened to that because I would have been so confused. Genocide Jack case file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Got it!
No, it's wrong.
Objection.
I might know one reason
That
he could
one.
be involved.
I got that one.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
Sure, I found it. I wasn't essentially pointed to it by a certain other person here.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
I mean, there's a bunch of serial killer stuff in the library. Have you been there?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Why are you getting so defensive, Togami? Last time somebody got this defensive, they happened to be a murderer. If you're telling me that the schizophrenic psycho that essentially said she is Genocide Jack ain't the killer, and that it's Byakuya that is the... There's the 2% that's who... I was 98% sure. I was 98% sure I knew who it was. There was 2% that was like, it's Togami because he's really into Genocide Jack. But I remember from the show the scissors. That's the only reason.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in
But he knows everything about Genocide Jack. He could have recreated it.
According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
And he's just like me. He seems to be overenthused by serial killers. I just like their brains. It's fun getting inside the head.
First is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
I'm not gonna lie, I legitimately thought he was gonna say it correctly. So what he just said threw me off guard. How dare I be thrown off guard by something Hifumi says that is entirely, like, wrong time to say shit.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Why I gotta do it? You're doing all the talking. The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. Let's do with the positioning of the bodies. How the victim was positioned.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Yeah, he does.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended.
Oh, it was
in the same
Chihiro? I thought it was Chihiro. I can't pronounce names. We now know that even more than we already did.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Somebody read the book?
There's only one logical answer I can think of.
Or somebody read the book?
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
I like that Celeste is right beside him this entire time, just... She's just all smiles while he's just, you know... Byakuya is this there pointing, saying a lot of stuff. Why you gotta bring that up? Why you gotta bring it up, Jarn? I'm gonna keep calling you Jarn now.
No fucking way.
I'm not even gonna go Google Translate at this point now.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
Well, she did kind of say it was her.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
He just totally went into Jimmy Kudo mode there with that line.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec.
Not the worst one? Okay. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
She's a psychopath.
Another riddle.
Schizophrenia.
Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko, the answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Yes, she has schizophrenia. Man's Gambit. Oh, I don't remember how this works. Nope. Nope. What the? S-C-H... P. There's no P's. Is there an N? There's no N. I failed. Yes, yes. I've seen this before. God. I thought it was gonna actually make me spell out schizophrenia, so that's what I was expecting. Yes, give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet.
Yes. Like. Huh. We know there's an S. I still think there's a C. Okay. S-C-H. A. No! I want the R, damn it! I'm pretty sure I hit C like 6 times, and that's what killed me. And then I finally hit A, and it was wrong. No, I want to continue. I just want this thing to... Really? That's what it is? I would have never fully gotten that. Oh, there we go. There's an S I can get easy. Oh. Already have that. There's... No. It's a Z. That's what I want. But, you have to do it in order? What? I didn't realize I had to do this in order either. I thought I just had to hit certain things. Get there. Z. Where's the Z? Give me the Z. There we go. Give me a damn O. Finally. Huh.
Now I understand.
I would have never gotten that. I would have never gotten that.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Like, they could have gone split, and I would have gotten that. Schizo, like, I wouldn't have gotten that. I would have never gotten that. I was expecting it to actually be fully spelled out schizophrenia with the way this game is, but they didn't even give me that.
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Schizophrenia. Here's a game made for teenagers and you can't say schizophrenia.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality, it has to be her behavior. Her behavior changed.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
She looked batshit crazy. I already read through this. I'm not gonna do it again.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
I'm gonna start doing that now when people start saying stuff about how I'm feeling. I'm gonna be like, don't start adding adjectives to my tone.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously
I don't know why they're making me do all this, because Bakuya's he's just doing the work.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Did you not hear her talk about how she wasn't going to let Genocide Jack out again? See? See?
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting
Welcome
in.
anybody just joining the stream.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
How do you know that? Because all she said was the word how. That could mean anything. It could be how much is dinner later. Like, you know, she could be wondering everything.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Okay, never mind. He might be right. I wanted to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, but nope. He's got apparently evidence.
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
That's okay.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Trepidation is a big word.
This is all a lie.
Right,
Toko?
I don't think so.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Do we have to continue with the trial? We have a confession. Cena appears. Are you sure about that?
What? You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You believed the rich dude.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
I'm not gonna lie, he makes a point.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Ooh. Oh. Shot through the heart. And you're too late. Bakuya gives love a bad name. She's sad now. Which means she gonna flip.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
See? See? We got evidence.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
I don't know if I'm disappointed in that, or if she's just stupid at this point. I am more disappointed.
That's the only reason I promised.
Timeout. So it was either Bakuya went out with her, or Genocide Jack gonna kill everybody. Those were the options. Really?
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Well, apparently he never said that.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I mean, Jack couldn't.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Damn.
I hate you.
I would too. He's really digging into you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
You need her to go broken?
Person?
Yes.
You don't mean...
Can I move? I'm too close to her. I'd like to move away. Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. Oh, yep, she broke. She got dropped into the lake of reincarnation or something. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in a second. Yeah.
Wow, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Yeah, she broke. She broke.
What the heck?
I also like that it's Genocide Jill. It's not Genocide Jack. It's Genocide Jill.
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Can we rename you Jill the Killer?
I'm the ultimate
No, it's
murderous
Jane. That's
fiend,
what it is.
Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
I'll say this much. Gene Simmons ain't got shit on Toko right now.
What the fuck is this? Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
That is the most serial killer line I've ever heard. That's some lawyering from Ted Bundy right there.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
Okay, I believe they say that.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
Yes.
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Can we just applaud the fact that she made a baseball reference? She knows what's going on. She knows who's playing these games. She understands that this is being live streamed by a guy that watches sports.
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
Is it gonna be what she went up, what she actually went up the hill for?
What's up?
It was to go kill some kids, probably.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay. That's a fun fact about the Raiders. I did not know that, and I would never guess that. I just want to... As soon as we can Hifumi die? I don't care who does it. Whoever does it can live. They can graduate at that point, because you are the savior of this. Why the hell are you interviewing a serial killer in the middle of a damn trial? Dumbest fanfic writer on the fucking planet.
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
Nah.
Just kidding!
Sadly, he scored 28 in the second quarter, but let's not forget about that.
And it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
I'm not gonna lie, I heard Freakazoid at first, and I got really excited. That show was great.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Whoa! Buck wild? Nobody wants to see that.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
Yarn, cue 3 Days Grace for me.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Yeah.
Just kidding again.
Damn, I thought I was crazy. She's taking the cake. Yo, Monica ain't wrong. They couldn't catch a teenage serial killer.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
Yep.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
What's the motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be
Yeah, I
revealed.
forgot about that. I legitimately forgot about that.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
Yeah.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
I mean, this makes total sense.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
I'd like to hear the defense from the accused here.
But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
As I stated, I want to hear your defense.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
I know what it is now. Give credit to the Genocide Jill voice actor, though she nailed it. Yeah, hell of a job on her part. Phenomenal job. I like that it's somewhat Valley Girl, but still Psycho. I like it.
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
I mean, did you people believe Ted Bundy? He was technically a lawyer to some degree. Maybe she's totally right about that. But something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more details about all of this. Oh, how many bullets are in the chamber? Okay, only one. Stas is a dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up.
Yeah, okay, it was modus operandi. I thought that's what it might be, but I'm like, what does that mean again exactly? Alright.
Sorry, but I didn't.
You say that, but
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
When you compare your past murders to this, the modus operandi matches completely.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
give it up. You killed her.
It got right in the way at the last second.
Sorry, but I didn't.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Perhaps if you had an alibi. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now
When you compare your past murders to the modus operandi
Whoop.
matches completely.
There we go. Hit the wrong button. Objection!
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
My Latin's a bit rusty.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
That's a great line of dialogue. I enjoy that right there. That is a beautiful line of dialogue.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
This, I will say, is the one thing that threw me off of her being the murderer, was the scissors. The fact that they weren't used in the murder. Because, and as much as I'm going to hate saying this on stream, the one thing with serial killers that I've noticed throughout my tons of documentary watching, they don't stop using specific weapons if they use them. So she wouldn't have switched up her style. The ropes wouldn't have been a thing because she pins them with the scissors, and she wouldn't have stopped doing that if it had been her. That's the only thing where I was like, that's a little iffy that the scissors weren't there.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
I like Chef Boyardee. Be a bitch if you get a restaurant, but hey, it's not bad.
This is no creation of
Except the
mine.
Alfredo. I don't like the Alfredo. It's not good.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the murders. Photos from the other Genocide Jack cases look at the neck and the stomach. The victim's fatal injury, the style of the bloody mess of the victim's fatal injury.
For one, the cause of death is
Yeah, skizzers.
in the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yep.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Thank you, Hifumi, for realizing this too late.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
Extremely.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
This is the... Okay. I don't know if it was anyone different than normal. Whoever wrote her dialogue is the best. I want to learn how they wrote her dialogue. It's
then
amazing.
the arrangement of the body would be the
Stuff.
pesto sauce.
Ooh, pesto. Good choice. You could have gone with a meat sauce, but that's a better... I like that. A better choice of sauce. Genocide Jill, I like the way you think. That's gonna come back to bite me, ain't it? That line is gonna come back to bite me, and I'm sure it got clipped.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Very crucifixion-like, huh? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Here you'll see a clear difference.
I got it!
Objection.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
Okay, I feel really stupid for not just thinking it was Tagabi right off the bat now. They give you the biggest clue right at the end. I feel so stupid. Because in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, that's weird. Didn't even cross my mind then.
What is your point?
Oh, Celeste, why you gotta sound so irritated?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Skizzers.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Yeah.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
They're specially designed. I applaud the work, man. Celeste just wants her damn milk tea. You're probably right. She's probably pissed she doesn't have any right now. But I applaud Genocide Jill. She goes through getting specially designed scissors.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
I gotta applaud that. I'm impressed.
And you know what else?
What?
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm as confused as Makoto is.
My word, you
Oh, that. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like something with the setup. Okay, it's the victim being female. Female.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as day why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
She used the term lolly. Come on, really? Yeah, okay.
I got it! Is it
Boom.
because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
And I think Hero left us for a second after a tote.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
I'm not even gonna try and read their names anymore. Oh my god, what was 14? That poor 14-year-old.
They were all guys?
Yeah?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Why does Makoto understand Genocide more than the others? I mean, maybe Makoto deep down has a dark secret.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I will say, I'm overly impressed by the voice actors. I'm probably going to look her up after this is over just to see who it was.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the movie side of me just hates it!
So she kills guys because she's into Yuri? Really? Or no, Yaoi. Yuri's girl on girl, isn't it? Yeah. Really? She's just into Yaoi? That's what...
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-blood fan madam!
That's the weirdest reasoning.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Taka, why'd you have to say that? Why couldn't you just say dude, guy, male?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't
Aaron Fitzgerald. That name sounds familiar. I don't know why, but that name sounds familiar. You might have to give me some credit she was in, Jarn, just to, so I know.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line! That's the absolute reality of the one and only!
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it.
You're being way too defensive.
It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
And now you're making excuses.
Quiet, lolly car!
Well.
Lowly, Kurt.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival!
That's probably true.
And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
The killer's the smartest one in the room. The killer's the smartest one in the room. The serial killer is the smartest human being in the damn room.
That does make some amount of sense.
Doesn't it, Celeste? Doesn't it?
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors! Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
That's another clear-cut clue that it wasn't her.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Nope.
Any scissors?
She wouldn't use just any scissors. She has personally designed scissors, man.
Don't just use any scissors! I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors!
She is the Sweeney Todd of serial killers. She was in all 3 Danganronpa games. She was in Naruto Shippuden. She was in Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Who in the world was she in Ed, Ed, and Eddie? I need to know that.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Actually, I may have an idea now. Hearing her voice, I may have an idea. She got the scissors out. She was Nazame Kanker. I knew she was one of the Kanker sisters. I could tell by the voice after I heard it.
She's fully equipped.
That's right, so I can kill anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, I can hear it now. I'll give it to her though. She changed her voice for Naz. She had a certain voice for Naz, so give her credit. Good range. Good range.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
Yeah, there it is. There's the Kanker sister portion.
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Yeah. Yeah, they could.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Unless they read the fucking thing.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. There's only one person. Only one person who's read up on this shit more than I have at this point. And that's Byakuya Togami.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it?
He seems to be a big fan.
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened.
Big brain Makoto. After being little brain Makoto for a little bit.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
I'm gonna draw you a blueprint, Hifumi, and then you'll know. And the fact that he is not answering totally means he's guilty.
Then the reason you pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Celeste, if we weren't this far apart, I'd hug you. Then you'd hate it.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Ding, ding, ding.
The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Too much info there.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
He's guilty because the first words out of his mouth was, I see.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must
You
have
didn't
an answer.
have to.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Oh ho ho! If you wonder, there would be a murder in the courtroom. Yep. In the locker rooms. Suspicious, very suspicious indeed, when you agree. He was pointing out details. And that, God, all my time of watching far too many cold case files and things of that nature did not come into play quick enough. It all came into play after the fact.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
But in the guys' locker room, there was already shit that would have meant guys there was some issue there. Because you had the stained carpet and the poster of the boy band.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
That's my boy
then.
Makoto right there.
What's so strange
Big
about
brain.
it? Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
Oh, do I have a show and tell for you? There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been... Bring it on. Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the triangle button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to use a flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wit, won't you? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Thanks for the hint, narrator. You're the best. Thank you very much for that. Well then, good luck, and hey, you might die in the process, but have fun. Okay. Gotta keep in mind what I got to flashback here.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was
Okay,
acting
never mind.
weird... How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of
This is
course
true.
I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
I need to check this again because I don't I'm trying to remember the okay, fire whenever. Give me the flashback thing. Oh, hold down the button. Okay.
What's so strange about that?
you wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay. I know what it is. I figured I knew what it was. Fumi die already. Okay. I think I know which one I got.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro.
No, it's wrong.
Boom.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
And with that, folks, that's a check. Now move your king.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Oh.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
He said, I see again. That's his way of counterbalancing things. He's trying to prove his defense here.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
You're still being way too defensive.
Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter?
That's
You're
the
not
way of
finished
trying to
already, are
provide your
you?
defense.
There must be more to it.
He's just acting extremely confident, even though he knows
There
he
is.
done did it.
I think.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Thanks, Kyoko, for being my conscience.
We just talked about the differences between this
Look
case
me
and
by just
past
joining the
Genocide
stream.
Jack incidents. proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
She's not saying anything. The differences between this case and other Genocide Jack murders. Yes, maybe the extension cord that was used. What could it be? Ooh, back to the bullets.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
Oh, please.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with some kind of rope.
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you...
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Bullshit!
No, it's wrong. Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
He used the, like, #1 excuse. I've never seen that in my life. That's entire BS when they pull that one out.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say...
Extension cord?
That extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
You fool me, you're so annoying.
You've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
Ooh, putting two and two together, making 4.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Whoa!
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
And now he's got nothing to say.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody...
I can already tell where he's going with this.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
I can tell where your defense is leading. He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait. Not even involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
Why did you get so uptight about it, Mondo?
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
What? That legitimately confused me.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
I feel like we're being thrown off now.
Sorry, but could we hold on?
Can we
just
take a
second?
5-minute recess?
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
I think we need a 5-minute recess.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
Lunch break.
I know, but still. There's something that's still bothering
Yeah, me too.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
God, he is such a prick right now. He cannot be in this chat. He is disobeying the rules.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
See what you're doing.
What about all that bothers you?
What? Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. But does that mean? Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something about what he said. Scene of the crime.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Time to point out that carpet stain.
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Dude, you are the most YouTube comment on the face of the planet. Dude. Byakuya is just a YouTube comment personified.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
Ooh.
The rest of the murder scene?
And now, he's a little worried. Look at the drop of sweat, you can see it.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did you just shit yourself? Did I just take you off guard? Look at that face. He's so pissed. When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up until now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Calm down, Taka. I'm getting to it, bro.
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Let me pull out my blood-stained carpet and Rockstar poster. Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. It was something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker room. Where's the poster?
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
Why you acting so, like, why you gotta be like that, man? It hurt my self-confidence.
The poster in the girls' locker room was...
Shit getting real.
Big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Well, you know, it depends. We don't know what they're into.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I think we're judging a little too much for 2020 here.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Maybe we're not judging.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
I mean, dudes are into BTS nowadays. I haven't really listened to their music, so I've got no opinion, but I mean, it's a thing.
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
True, but it's a thing.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Yes, Celeste. You got it. Right on the money. Smart.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee.
Yes, the protein coffee.
Protein coffee?
Fumi, shut up.
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved. Give me that carpet. Show me the boys' locker room carpet.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away.
That was the number one answer.
In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Let me just go back again and say that I love the fact that I'm just showing pictures of all of this stuff. I don't know how Makoto gets these pictures, but he has all these pictures and is just showing everybody as his evidence.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
Yes, it does, Celeste. Look at you and your big brain.
But why would anyone do
Okay, your big brain went back down.
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
Taka, don't be so surprised.
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
What?
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing it?
Well, I'm happy you asked.
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
It's obvious.
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card with your device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
I see where you're going here, Celeste. You're counteracting my argument very well here.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
My boy, Hero! Look at you!
I highly doubt that.
Oh,
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
yeah, man. Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Oh, God. Oh. Broken e-handbook.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten
That's
into
gotta
the
be.
boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Oh. Whoops. I legitimately thought that might have been the one. Never mind
Is
then.
it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah, I got it!
Hacked handbook, broken handbook.
Her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer after all.
Okay, good argument to make
I'm
there.
sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Whoa, I missed
She
it.
had that.
She's right.
She could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Ah. So that is why I had to hit. I thought for a second I didn't have to hit it because he's right, technically.
She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have been no.
No, I don't think she used the thing that.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Nope. No!
If she
It's
had
not what I
that,
wanted!
She could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
There we go.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the...
Ah, I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Okay, that's... I took the chance in that I had it.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really have gotten...
She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate program. I'm sure that would have.
No, I don't. She used the thing that.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
There we go.
No.
Whew! My aim is terribly off today.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
There we go.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
It's Hero. What did you expect?
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited.
Thank you.
It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
Really?
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
We're just gonna go over the entire... We're just gonna let it go way over everybody's head.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
This ain't thinking like 2020 right here. They're assuming. They are assuming. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya's the one who did it? Really? Still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
Kyoko.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
We're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
I mean, she opened her mouth earlier.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
Thank you.
What?
Only one person here using their big brain. And it ain't even me.
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Thank God we're getting a recess. We need this.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
We want a recess, bruh.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more
Far voice.
exciting?
It's a trap.
Well, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess.
How many minutes we getting? Are we getting enough for lunch?
Huh? For real?
Hopefully.
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Tally-ho. If you're enjoying yourself and you haven't already, go ahead and hit that follow button. You'll be notified of every other live stream I do here, including more Danganronpa, which will happen Friday. That's definite. Not sure about Wednesday stream yet, though. So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was the scene of the crime. Yep.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you...
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
I apologize, Taka. I cut you off just a bit early. You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Don't make me do that. I know what you want me to look for, and I don't want to look for it.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Let Hifumi do it. Hifumi can do it. Let him do it. He'll be good to go after it. Let him do it. I want to see his reaction. Let him do it.
No way.
Do it.
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything. It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Sure.
Very well. I'll do it.
Oh no.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body.
Oh, come.
Just let one of the boys do it.
Hina, don't be doing that. Not with the women's revolution that has happened. Not with Wonder Woman and how well that movie was.
No, it's okay.
Come on.
I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
Come on, man.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura, you do you.
Sakura.
Get the job done.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Jill.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Oh, you're gonna probably hate it a bit more, I'm betting. Putting her hands together in a brief prayer. Okay. Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
I'm waiting for this
Her
reaction.
entire body? I know you say that, but...
Entire body.
What? This is... What is this?
Yep. That's a, yeah. Yeah, you're, Yeah. Yeah, that's the reaction I would have assumed. Yeah.
What is it?
Makoto, hey, what is it? What'd you find? Did you find something? Can I know what you find? Huh? What was it, Sakura?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's going Super Saiyan. Everybody back the fuck up. Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is...
A bruh? A dude, bro? I don't want to do a dick?
Is what?
A Richard? There we go. That's a better way to go with it.
Is a boy.
Oh! A male.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he.
Kyoko with the big brain.
Thank you for confirming this fact.
She found a sausage. Oh, God, that almost broke me.
You're joking, right?
You want to go take a look, Hero? You want to go take a look?
I wouldn't joke about
Oh,
this.
Lord, get back.
It's really true?
Yeah, bruh. Daddy dude.
Chihiro was... a guy?
Come on, Makoto. You can't be this stupid.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Look at this. We all look dumb. Makoto. Not Makoto. Monokuma knew right off the get-go.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Well, he had access to his files. That's true. That's true. He knew everything. He had all the info written down. He knew blood type, everything else.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
Thinking about it, Monokuma has all the
Let's
files.
ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
And I can only assume, like, most schools have, you know, school wardrobe.
Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Does that mean he has all the girls' sizes, too, on file? Because that's just... Come on, Monokuma. You can't be doing that. Not with how hot and heavy you seem to get every so often. You can't be doing that, man.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Yeah, in the student handbook, it shows the girls 3 sizes for everyone. That's just... Now I'm curious. Oh no, I remember. I did see that. It does show their sizes, yeah. Yeah, because